Hey guys, it's Courtney, and today I'm here with a video I've never done before. I'm here with a mukbang slash mukbang. I've got some cheese noodles. It's like baked spaghetti, just no sauce. Hey, my cat is running around and she likes to mess with me, so if you hear me talking to somebody or hear like her scratching or like whatever causing chaos, that's my cat. You can see right here we still have our Christmas tree up, but our cat's completely destroyed it, so it's like barely any branches. So that's fun. I've never done a mukbang, or mukbang, I really don't know how to pronounce it. I'm gonna call it an eating show. Never done an eating show, so I really don't know what to do or what to talk about. I watch them while I'm eating sometimes because it makes it less lonely, but so I really don't know what to talk about. I got a new job like 2 months ago, and I work with children now. I'm the site supervisor. I got promoted really fast because I'm good. No, I'm just kidding. But I did get promoted to site supervisor. I was just like a group leader or whatever. And so now I'm in charge of the little rascals. It's pretty fun. Something new every day. Like, I can 100% say that job is never the same. No two jobs are the same. So, it's fun. It's very tiring. It's only for a couple hours a day. On like normal days, out of school days, or all day, like 7 to 6. So, and like snow days and stuff. Sorry if part of this is boring. I really don't know what to talk about. I don't know. I was gonna talk about something. I don't remember what it was. I do know that I need suggestions on what to do on this channel, because I really want to bring it back and like actually post in 2019. So that's one of my main goals, and I need to know what to do. Like, I want to know if y'all like seeing makeup videos. I know I'm not that good, but if you like seeing makeup videos, if you want to see like more mukbangs, eating shows, if you want to see like reviews. My friend was talking about doing restaurant reviews, and I think that would be really fun. Just like go in the restaurant and sit down and talk about service, and I don't know, talk about how the food is, how long it takes to get stuff. And it may be completely boring. I mean, I'm not a restaurant critic or a food critic, and I don't really know like anything, but I know what good service is because I used to work in a restaurant. Well, all the jobs that I had before this children's job was in a restaurant, so I know like what good service should be. And I don't know, I thought it'd be fun. Maybe completely boring and nobody might want to see it, but you know, I thought it was cool. And the other day I went to Target and I was looking for a new razor, because I have the Chic Intuition razors, like, you know, like the fancy girl razors, or what they used to be, where it's got like the shaving cream bar around the outside, like the whole outside, and it's white, and it's got like the blue razor handle, the like thick ones. They're like expensive, and a pack of like, there was like a new pack, like it had a razor in it and it had a bunch of replacement heads. My mom bought it for me for Christmas last year or 2 years ago, and it was like $35, and it was ridiculous, so I have not bought refills. And whenever I did go to look at refills, they had 2 for 20 bucks, and I was like, I'm not buying that because that's ridiculous. I see you, Minnie. Don't turn my camera off. I see you. Don't turn the camera off. I see you. I see you. I see you, Minnie. What are you doing? Yeah? Hey. You see the camera? What doing? What doing? Are you gonna let me film? Are you gonna let me film? Huh, mamas? Mamas? You gonna let me film? Yeah? I love you. That was my cat Minnie, or Minerva. Her real name's Minerva. Call her Minnie. It's just easier. Are you purring? So I went to the store to try to find the chicken tuition refill cartridges, and they had 2 for $20, and I was like, that is ridiculous. I'm not gonna drop that on a razor. So whenever that happens and I find like a razor that is way too expensive for the refills, I just buy a new razor. And so I didn't buy a new Minnie. Why are you so fascinated with the camera? Boop. So I didn't buy a new Chic Intuition razor just because I didn't want to have to keep rebuying them because I can't afford the cartridges. So I was looking around and I already have the $1 pink razors or whatever, like the really crappy ones that have like the 1 or 2 blades and they like give you razor bumps for days. So I went in the guy's side because, you know, the pink tack sucks. So, and then like the marketing to women and like, because this is pink, she'll buy it. You know, I don't like that whole thing. So I went in the men's side because men's razors are better than women's, I think. And so I was looking around and I saw the Harry's razor, the Harrys, the Harry's brand. And I have always seen like advertising and stuff for it, and I never thought to try it out, just because whatever. It reminds me of the Dollar Shave Club, and I've just never tried that either, so I don't really know. I was very disappointed with the Harry's razor. I'm not trying to bash them or anything, but I was just very disappointed with them because I got the razor. The same day that I bought the razor, I went and took a shower, and literally all I did was shave my armpits. Like, just straight up shave my armpits. Nothing else. And every time before, you know, after I'm done, I like rinse it out, rinse it through with the water to make sure there's no hair in it, because I don't like when a razor just sits with hair. It's gross. It's just a me thing, I guess. I don't know. Maybe some other people do it. Who knows? And so then I set it on the side of my tub, and I had it facing up, like to where the blades can face the ceiling so they dry or whatever. And, you know, that was that. So a couple days go by before I have to shave again. So the next time I do, ow, please don't hurt me. The next time that I do, I pick up the razor, and I immediately notice that it is rusted beyond belief. Like, just beyond, like it is all brown, like the whole razor. So I look at it and I'm like, this is a brand new razor. Like, what happened? So I take my phone with me in the shower just because I get bored and I have it like a baggie so it doesn't get wet. And so I was looking it up online, and I looked up Harry's razors, and they say that they're like made with some kind of like special rust-free like material so that the blades don't rust. I don't know. So I was looking at it and I typed in Harry's razor rust, and there was like a bunch of cases of people's razors rusting. Like, not like, oh, I've used it for 6 months and it's starting to rust, or like I've used it for 3 months and it started to rust, or whatever, or however many shapes. It was just like, hey, I used this once or twice, like maybe I used it 3 times, but it's rusted, like it is disgusting, like whatever. So I noticed this was like a common theme, and so I looked on Twitter to try to see, like, because I saw that they had replied to somebody regarding that issue. So I looked on Twitter, and there was a bunch of cases of it on Twitter too, of them trying to get in touch with the brand. And so I sent them a DM, and I was like, hey, like, my razor's rusted, and I sent them pictures. And I was like, I've only used it once. And I got in the shower and started shaving, and I realized that it was rusted. And I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all now, what I did was nasty. Like, I tried to take like a foot scrubber and scrub the rust off because I was so desperate to shave with it because I didn't have anything else to shave with. And so I was like trying to rub it off. But then I just like realized, I was like, this is not gonna work at all. So I just like didn't. And so I tried. So whenever I sent him a picture, it was less rusted than what it was. So I might insert a picture here. But this was like the pictures of the rust. And I DM'd them and I said, hey, like my razor rusted. I only used it once. Like, I don't know, like what happened, you know, whatever. And so like a couple days go by and I didn't hear anything. And so I decided to tweet about it. And it was as soon as I tweeted about it, I got a response. And so I was like, okay. So you gotta call him out for it, not just try to handle it personally. So I was like, whatever. So, then whenever they DM'd me about it, they were like, hey, like you have to put it, in like a dry place where it's not gonna like hold water, and you have to do this, and you have to make sure the blades are clean and dry, and you have to rinse it with hot water, and you have to like wash the, and I was like, I shouldn't have to do all this to not have my razor rust. Like, that's ridiculous amount of steps. Like, their website says that they have rust-free blades. So that should mean, or they have a rust free material to use. Like, I mean, obviously the razors are rust free, but I'm saying like the razor's not good. Obviously the razors are rust free, but I'm saying that it's not gonna be like easy for them to rust is what they're saying on the website. Like, it takes a lot for them to rust. But there are numerous accounts of them rusting very easily. So I think they should take that off their website or fix their razors. But that's just a me thing, not trying to bash. So I was like, that is a bunch of steps for something that is claiming to be a rust-free material. Every other single razor that I've ever had, I shave with it, I rinse it out, just get the hair out, and then I put the cap on it, throw it back in my shower. Like, I don't leave it sitting in water for days. Like, I don't leave it just, like, rinsing. I don't leave it anything like that. And I always place them up so that they, like, dry out. And, like, I shouldn't have to do a 12-step program to make sure that my razor doesn't rust. Especially if that's what you're promising me, is that it's not going to rust. So they said they would send me more razor heads, which I really appreciate. And they did. They sent me 4 new razor heads. Can you see that? So they sent me 4 new razor heads, and they seem like okay. Like they're like this, you know, whatever. It's a razor head. And so I'm just hoping that they work out the way they say they should, because I want like a good razor that the heads are not crazy expensive and these are not like crazy expensive. So it's nice, but I don't think that having a razor should be that hard. Like, I shouldn't have to do all these steps just to make sure my razor doesn't rust. Like, I don't have to do that even with the $1 razors. Like, I'm sure with the $1 razor, like, I could leave them in a puddle of water and they still wouldn't be rusted. Like, I don't want to admit this, but I've used the $1 razor, like, packs, like the little 2-blade ones for, like, ever, just because I can't afford the other ones. And I've used the same one for, like, weeks, and, like, it doesn't rust. So, I don't know. Maybe I'm just a gross person. Who knows? Also, sorry, I mean with my mouth full. It's rude, but like, I'm having a mukbang and like I'm eating and talking, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I keep thinking about it, and then whenever I think about it, I lose it. It's whatever I'm supposed to be talking about. I really don't know. Hopefully I'll figure out in a minute, and then whenever I do, I'm going to blurt it out just so I don't forget. So the other day after Christmas I had some gift cards, and I went to Sephora and I bought the Tatcha silk canvas or silk scanner, whatever it's called. And I bought it, and I haven't used it, but I hope it's really good, because I had to use the gift card and then more of my own money just to be able to buy it. So I'm really hoping it's good. The lady, whenever I was buying it, she was like, have you tried this stuff before? And I was like, no. Like, I've heard it's good, but I don't know if it's good. And she was like, it's amazing. You're gonna love it. Like, guaranteed. And I was like, okay, well, we better love it because it was expensive. And she was like, you don't even have to use like your pinky size. Like, you just use like not even a full scoop, just like barely anything, and it covers your whole face. So I was like, okay, cool. If I can make it last forever, maybe I'll keep buying it if it works. But if it sucks, I'm not buying it anymore. Because I'm not really like a huge primer person. Like, I use the NYX Honey Do Me Up, but it's not really like sticky. Like, I use it more of like as a moisturizer, like to get moisture into my face. I don't know, my skin's just really dry. So if anybody has any like suggestions on like a way to make my face not dry and like products to make it not gross, leave it down below. Because I feel like everything I do just like doesn't work. Like, I'll exfoliate my skin and wash it with certain types of cleansers to make sure that, you know, I'm getting all the moisture that I need, but also like cleaning my skin, but also like removing the dead skin so that it's not dry. And then like I'll moisturize, and then I'll put on the Honey Do Me Up primer, and then it's just like nothing works. Like, I don't know, like I still have like flaky skin. I know this is gross to talk about while we're eating, I'm sorry. I don't know what you like to talk about while we're eating. But I'll just have like flaky skin and I don't know, it's just really annoying. So like I feel like I can't do powder because then it's like flaky and then it's like powdery and it's just gross. So who knows? I was gonna do like a whole like eating show, but this is already 22 minutes. So like this is gonna have to be it. Like I was gonna do like, I don't know what I was gonna about. I was just gonna do like pasta and like cookies and like a bunch of other snacks, but I'll just have to do that off camera because I'm gonna do it anyway. Leading into what I was gonna talk about, I have been eating so freaking much. Like I don't know whether it's because of my work schedule and that I just don't eat enough throughout the day and then I shove all my meals into one. I really don't know what it is. Like, what? Like, whenever I come home and eat at 6 o'clock, 6:15, 6:30, whenever I get home, I will eat like a big meal and then I'll still be hungry. So I make something else and then I'm still hungry. So I make like a little something because then I feel bad. And then I'm like, God, I'm eating so much food. Like, I need to stop what I'm doing. So then I'll be alright after that. Sometimes I'm still hungry. But that's you. But I'll be okay after that. So then, I'm just like, why did I just eat 3 meals? Like, or 2 meals and a snack. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, I used to eat, like, what? Yeah? I used to eat, like, half a portion size, or, like, or not a portion size, that's not true. But, like, I used to eat half of my food that I would order, or, like, 3/4 of my food that I would order, like, anywhere that we go. And then now it's like I eat the whole thing, and then I'll eat more, and I'll eat more. And it's like I'm starving, but I can never get, like, enough food. And honestly, I hope it's a growth spurt. You're messing with my camera again, ma'am. I hope it's a growth spurt or something. I don't know if I get growth spurts at 21, but let's hope. Pretty sure I'm not pregnant. I've taken a pregnancy test, but I haven't gotten anything back. Or, like, good news, like, I've gotten negatives. So who knows about that? Don't turn my light off, ma'am. Hey! No! Why are you trying to put your head through the tiniest little hole? There's a whole area around it that you could go around. So, yeah, I've just gotten negatives. And, I've been looking up stuff online where it's like, people don't even know they're pregnant until they're like 3 months along because, pregnancy tests are saying no and then they don't have symptoms, and I'm most likely not pregnant. Like, 99.9% not pregnant. But then there's always like that little part of my mind that's like, well, what if I am though? Like, I think I'm like 45 days late on my period, but like also the period I had before was like hormone induced. Like, I had to go to the doctor and they had to put me on meds for like a week to try to get my period back, because I was on birth control for 4 years and now it's like, I mean, I know my doctor told me it's like taking a while to come back, like it has to regulate or whatever, like, I don't know, reset. So I guess that's what it's doing. So it took me like, I think it was like 58 days to first time when I had to go to the doctor and I was like, hey, like my period's like 58 days late, can you check and see if I'm pregnant, because like all the home pregnancy tests say no, and you know, I don't know if I am pregnant or what. So then she was like, no, you're not pregnant, it's just, you know, whatever. So then she put me on meds. Hey, please don't turn my light off. So she put me on meds and it came, but it was very light. Like it was not like a normal period. You could tell it was just like trying to like force something out. And now it is 46 days late. I thought it was 45, but it's 46. 45 days late. So who really knows, you know? That's just life. That's just life. Like, nobody knows. When it comes, I guess. So, I know whenever I do get pregnant, I'm definitely gonna vlog about it and have like videos and like all that stuff, because that's the kind of stuff I like to watch on YouTube. But like, you can't do it when you don't have that, you know? Like, I can't make pregnancy vlogs when I'm not pregnant. I can't make, hey, and I can't make like gender reveal vlogs or whatever when I'm not, you know, whatever. So that's fun. But yeah, I haven't had any like real like symptoms or anything, you know. Like, I'll be nauseous here and there, or like dizzy, and then like, you know, so that'll make me think it is, or like some aversions to food, and I'll be like, oh yeah, that's gotta be it, and then it's like, no. And then whatever. So who knows? Why are you attacking that, ma'am? It's doing nothing to you. I don't know. But look, this is my cup I got for Christmas. It says Courtney on it. I don't know if you can see it. Courtney. And it's like written in like the stone font, like the Flintstones. And I got it's a Brachiosaurus. I like Brontosauruses, but they put a Brachiosaurus on it. It's cool. It's from my boyfriend. But how has everybody's day been? Because mine's been good. It's crazy, but it's good. Every day with the... Okay, guys. I swear my cat cut my camera off. I don't know what happened. But I finished my food. So that's fun. That's just cheese that's left on there. I was saying that every day is crazy every day is crazy with the children, but I love it and it's very fun. And I was asking what kind of videos y'all want to see. If y'all want to see like makeup videos, or if you want to see like vlogs or whatever, just comment down below. Let me know, because I'm desperate for any kind of suggestion and I will do it. And yeah, I just kind of need some help. But yeah, so just make sure that you like and comment and subscribe, and tell me down below what you want to see more of, and I will do it. And until next time, peace out, bean sprouts.